to that boiling point. And then when she claims, say, oh, don't know, but now, see, okay, me worry you. How are you going to deal with that thing you have developed for the other person? How? And then by the time you realize, oh, come and visit me. Oh, I can see some sun, whatever. Oh, your hair cry the way it is.
That's the only part that kills me with this the conversations.
And then they are touching here, and then you become weak because you have developed something for him that has gotten to the boiling point. No, the Nisashi baby. By the time you realize you're having sex as a married person, and people are all over the places. Oh, I met some guy. Please know what you are looking for. Which one is your first whatever? If you think the guy is not ready for marriage, move on. Tell the guy, look, me, I want to marry. You are not ready, me, I'm ready. And I'm saying that when you are marrying, and the other person, or you're in a relationship, another person is ready, and you are not ready, move on.
Okay.
Because if you allow the person to force you into marriage because he is ready, you enter into the marriage, realize that psychologically you are not ready. And then when you begin to have issues, challenges, you run away. And I also be worried. Me krana me near ready. If you could ready, Bono care about marry. Ni me so much and then I came in. Me, I was not ready. So if the other person is not ready, move on. It takes two people to marry, and there should be an agreement. And that's what the Bible says, that can two work together except they agree. So, madam, please deal with the first issues first and stop developing things for people, because when you get to that boiling point and you marry, one like you can't me. Like a wife in here.
God have mercy. Real quick, the HIV part you didn't touch on.
Yes. So I even pray that
she's not.
She has not. They have not done things that whatever.
But you know, when we're having this conversation, some people thought after 3 years of a relationship, you're now telling her you're HIV positive.
Yes.
And they felt that probably not. It was an excuse from his part. Because if I've been with you,
but the girl is saying she's a nurse, right?
Yes.
So I don't know whether they've done the test, and that's why she's talking about medication. Maybe she knows that it is true.
Yeah.
And that's why the guy is on medication.
Yeah, she said.
So if the guy is on medication, are they doing the do?
Or
what is happening? Because is she also clean? Or the two of them are having the same? They are going through the medication together. We want to know all that before you go and carry something for another person. And then the whole thing becomes in Cranford as a chaka. And will be a honor. So when did the guy have that thing? 3 years after, have you people done all these things? Are you also cleared, or you also on medication?
Yeah, that part wasn't really clear.
How are you dealing with it? Not that he's on medication. Are you people doing things with whatever, with the sack or rubber? Let's know.
She didn't say that part.
Yeah,
but we
that's
don't know.
We
are just,
No, we are not just. People are listening to us. I'm saying that she didn't say that. We want to know.
She didn't specify.
Okay.
What
so,
time he
madam,
got it, whether he's had it for the past 3 years or not.
HIV, you still love the guy. So wait and deal with that issue first. Then you can think about who is ready. Okay, now she says somebody's ready, the whatever.
To see her family.
Okay, so which one is which? To the extent that the guy, you are even having conversations with him, you have gone that deep that he wants to go and see your family members. Let's be real. And I'm saying that these are the things we do. And that's why married people are having sex with other people's husbands and wives. And the name of your colleagues at the office. Oh, we don't close early. Then you see the car is standing, the car is going bouncing. Then you see some people at the fitting workshop at Hokona. Because Sulai to Mama, no, you are not Jenugu. Then they are all wearing rings. You think they are married? They are husband and wife. Oh boy, they check in the hotel. Agbina. Then after 5 years, oh, this child is not yours. Bula Nibi.
Says, I'm a young lady of 25 years. I have so many men coming to me. I want to choose one and focus on building something strong with him. I have a guy I think, but I have a guy
25 years.
Yes. Says, I have a guy I like, but my relationship is not going how I want it to go. I met another guy who is also good. He treats me so well. I don't know if I should stick to my guy hoping he will change or give the other guy a chance.
This is it. This is the same thing.
It's the same thing.
That's what is happening. That's the trend. And if you do trend analysis, okay, in quantitative methods, we call something trend analysis. When you do trend analysis, you can forecast or project. Look, our society is morally bankrupt too. Now, this society morally is destroyed. And that's why some of us, we are doing our part. Morally, this society is destroyed. Can you go those times and say that only maybe now that you have seen another person?
No.
You can't do that. But morally, this society is gone. So it's the same thing. I mean, with this guy, the way it's going, okay, if the relationship is going the way you don't want it, move on. Which one is better than to be inside? And sometimes, do you know why they are there?
No.
So the guy is very good in bed.
That's the only reason.
The girl is very good in bed. And you see, even though the thing is not going the way it should go, I'm still around. But you see, there's another person too that we can be doing brushing small. So we are also there. When the time comes, I'll marry.
Oh, I just killed me. You're doing. It's okay. I don't want to even repeat that.
So you can't be doing that. And that, you see, when you do these things and you marry, you are going to have problems emotionally. So you see that you are on the bed with your husband or your wife, but your emotions are not there. Your emotions are somewhere. And that's a lot of people watch pornography. So when they are even having sex with their spouses, they are thinking about another person.
Yeah.
And that is why homes are breaking down. Because the foundations of a lot of the relationships were corrupted. Foundations of their marriages were corrupted. People were not faithful. And they got married. And now they are doing some. And sometimes it's not that they will be there, they will be on the phone. Can I see this? How is this one doing? And that. And somebody is doing those rubbish with your wife or your husband. And the sanctity of the marriage is destroyed. And there's no way you have peace. Because emotionally you are not committed in that marriage. Because half of your emotions are with Papa G. The other one is Brother Philip. The other one with Ziggy Mama.
With who?
Ziggy Mama.
With Ziggy Mama, oh my God. Counselor is killing me. We're opening the phone line 0302216568. 0302216567. 0302216568. This is Canada on the Afternoon Definition. We're live on Facebook. I've been speaking with Counselor Oscar Siripi, Reverend Counselor Oscar Siripi. We're looking at some of the topics, some of the conversations we shared during this week, and he's sharing his thoughts on them.
This is candid.
We're being very real here.
Very.
Sometimes I laugh at some of the things he's saying, but I know he's being very serious. 0302216568, 0302216567. Any question you want to ask, any submission you want to make, real quick though, please, when you call, lower the volume on your set, please. The feedback can be a little, painful. It's 103.9 FM. But Counselor, real quick, someone in the conversation yesterday and the other days when the number 25 came up, at that age, do you think it's too young to get married, or anybody at that age could get married, or you need to slow down?
You can marry at 25. You see, when you're going to marry, all you need is that you are matured.
Yes, sir.
Maturity is not about age. It's your ability to deal with issues. So if at 25, you are gainfully employed, and you are spiritually, emotionally, financially, and psychologically ready, you can marry.
Counselor, real quick, we have somebody on the line. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Patrick. I've lost him. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Patrick, please call me again. I unfortunately lost Patrick. Counselor, you were saying something.
You can marry at 25 if you are spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and financially ready. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not about, there are people who are 40 something, small thing, ma. You see, they are not matured. And it takes maturity to marry, and it's not about age, but you have the ability to deal with issues, and that you are ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So 25, you are good to go. If you are ready spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and financially.
Please keep your calls coming through 0302-216-568, 0302-216-567. Give me a call. Patrick, I'm so sorry. Kindly call me back. So age has nothing to do with it.
It's about maturity. And I'm saying that at that 25, 26, if you are spiritually.
Okay. So I have somebody on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm doing great. And you?
I'm doing wonderful. That's Solo, right? From Spintex.
Yes,
okay.
Yes,
please go ahead and we're listening to you.
All right. I wanted to ask Counselor that I learned marriage is an institution. And every institution you complete before they issue a certificate to you. But why is it that marriage, the very day you are going, they give you a certificate?
Yeah.
All right.
What they are saying is that...
Thank you, Solo. Enjoy your afternoon.
The answer is simple. That in marriage, you don't graduate.
You don't graduate?
Yes.
It's a lifelong thing.
You are going. So, do certificate in Preku. Na yanko.
I have Desmond on the line. Desmond, can you kindly lower the volume on your set or step away from it?
Okay, I don't have radio here.
Okay, there was some feedback coming through. Good afternoon to you. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm doing well.
Thank you, Desmond. Please, your question or whatever it is that you want to, please speak to us.
Okay, thank you very much. I really like Counselor, what that he said. And please, I have something similar, like some question.
Please go ahead, sir.
Okay, I'm living with this lady. Actually, we are there like dating and stuff. So, not to cut everything short, I don't want to go
yes, please.
It's a long story. So later on, then I found out that she's having a baby.
Okay.
4 years, baby boy.
Yeah.
Which she didn't tell me about it. So later now, I found out, and then I also love her, but I don't know what to do. I'm confused. So I asked her why she delayed for not telling me, and then later. And she said she was afraid that if she told me, I would have left her and stuff.
Okay.
And then I don't know what to do, so I want Counselor to help me.
Okay, so do you want to be a stepdad in future?
Come again, sir?
Do you want to be a stepdad in future?
No, that wasn't my dream.
If it's not your dream to be a stepdad, because if you marry this lady, automatically you're going to be a stepdad.
So the point here, I also love her so much.
Yes. So that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That you love her, no problem. I'm not saying that you don't like her or love her, but you must accept that once I marry this lady, I'm going to be a stepdad.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the truth.
And the thing is,
they say that A plus,
can you handle it?
A plus B is C. It means that B is equal to C minus A. It's
that's
simple.
The problem
that wasn't simple. A plus
B is C.
Then
it means that B is equal to C minus A. That's it.
Okay.
So if the lady you are with, that you love, has a child, it doesn't matter how much you love that lady. I'm saying that once you marry her, you're going to be a stepdad. Are you ready for that?
That's why I'm not ready.
If you are not ready for that, to deal with the fact that you are going to be a stepdad to somebody, then it doesn't matter how much you love that person. Let the lady go. Because if you pretend and you allow this thing called love, make you marry her, so I'll deal with it. And then you go into the marriage, and then you begin to have issues with the child. You can't complain.
Okay.
It should not be that the same person will come back complaining.
All right, Counselor.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Desmond. Thank you for calling. does it have you? Do you have to necessarily be matured or ready for that?
Yes, and